guys, Quad McFly here. I haven't gotten on camera in a while, so I thought I'd pop on and say a few things. I've been flying these Tattu 1800 milliamp hour 75C batteries for a couple of months now, and I wanted to give my feedback on those, as well as the 2200 milliamp hour 25C batteries. If you've been paying attention to what I've been up to, I posted reviews of those to RC groups maybe about a month and a half ago, but those were kind of fresh out of the package, and I did some numbers testing on those, and I wanted to just give an update on my experience flying those, and I've really been impressed with them in a lot of ways. I talked in my review about the quality of the build, the fact that they provide extra heat shrink around the joints where it joins the battery. The balance cable comes out the opposite side from the charge cable, and one of the biggest things that I really was impressed with is the fact that it has aluminum plates here across the top and across the bottom. Now that may not seem like a big deal, and you may think, well, why the extra weight? But I will tell you, in crashes and in just daily use, it is a huge deal. I have crashed this thing dozens of times, in fact to the point where that you can see a slight indentation in the metal plate, and this thing just keeps on kicking. The primary thing is that it keeps the battery from puffing or even really expanding at all, even if you're not even to the point of puffing. But there's no heat expansion whatsoever because the plates are held in place by the heat shrink wrap very tightly, and that keeps the expansion from happening. There was actually a study, I'll have to see if I can find a link to the study and put it in the description of the video, but the study actually showed that by compressing the battery and keeping that expansion from happening, it increased both the C rating and the longevity of that battery significantly. This was a study out of NASA, I believe, so that seems to be holding true. This after a month or so of flying, this thing is just holding up great and kicking hard. I have two Dynages that are the 65C Dynages that are nearing the end of their lifespan, and they're starting to puff a little bit towards the end of the flight, even when I'm not drawing them that hard. But this thing is just kicking hard. Now, I've pushed those Dynages pretty hard, and it's been probably 4 or 5 months now that I've been flying them. But I think they're nearing the end of life. We'll see. I'll post another video at some point talking about where that ends up with this one. Now, I haven't been flying the 2200s nearly as hard, only a couple of times. I don't have that many quads that fly 3S anymore. But I have been very impressed. They hold up very well under 3S with the 5x45 bullnose props, and I'll try and link to a couple of videos of those flights in the description below as well. But those are a great deal. They're periodically on sale for $9.99 a piece. So if you're looking for a good quality 3S 2200 milliamp hour that performs well above the rated 25C rating, I think I clocked it at close to 35C on my performance tests. That's they're, like I said, they're on sale often for $9.99. It's hard to beat that. Now these 75Cs are a bit expensive. They're almost $50 a battery, I believe, at the time of this video. But you can often find them on sale again, and if the 75C is a little steep for you, they make a 45C version that has also gotten very good ratings. I have not had one of those to test yet. I'm going to see if I can't get one of those to test and compare it to the 75C in terms of internal resistance and current delivering capacity, voltage sag under current load, those kinds of things. So we'll see how that goes, and if it all works out, I'll have one of those to test and report back to you as well. Alright, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to post them below the video, and let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see. I'm working on possibly getting some A-spec nanotechs to compare with this as well as some of the Lumineer 75C 1800 milliamp hour batteries as well. One more thing I do want to say, that these aluminum plates, you think they're heavy, but it actually hasn't increased the weight of the battery much at all. In fact, it's still lighter than the Lumineers, according to what I can tell. I don't have a Lumineer in hand, but the listed This is right on the listed weight, right around 200 grams, and the Lumineers are a little bit more. I believe they're right about 235. So we'll compare that or when I get a chance to get my hands on one of those. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.